Didn't you buy lemon juice? Oh. Hello. How's it going? Okay, great. Do you mind me asking you where you're located? Are you in the U.S. or just curious? Let me bring this garbage over here to make it easier for me. This is going to be a quick live. I'm just coming live while I make my soup. This is going to be a spicy lemon pepper soup. So I got my water already boiling. And then I'm going to cut some bell peppers and onions. And I have this pepper too. I love to cook with these. I got to clean it. And I'm not going to cut my vegetables real. Okay. No, okay, I'm in Florida. Jacksonville, Florida. These vegetables. And this is not a hot pepper at all. It's very mild. I just like the taste of it. I need... This knife is too dull. It's going to be like a... Actually, to create the spice, I got some red little small peppers. Probably put about 5 or 6. I do not like cutting my vegetables real small. I got a food processor. I should have used that, but it's good. And then this is a bell pepper. It's gonna kind of like ball and dissolve anyway, so. I'm making a lemon pepper spicy soup. I'm gonna put some potatoes in it and carrots. I have some chicken drumettes. Something real simple. And kind of like healthy too. Because I'm trying to watch what I eat at the same time. So, can't go wrong with soup. Well, you can go wrong with soup, but. We'll put all this in here. I love bell peppers. They make the food taste so good. Let me wash this. Let me see. I never cut my, unless, like if I want the vegetables to be like real small, I use my food processor. Other than that, because by the time you put this in the water, it boils, it's gonna like dissolve. I don't like cutting. It just takes so long. And I guess I'm always in a rush. And then we'll cut an onion up. Onion, I'm gonna put some bay leaf in the pot. Thyme. I gotta cut my onion up now. And to create the base, for the soup, I hope I got some left. I could bet you I don't probably have it either. I need you to help me, Lionel. Get this Maggie. Put a little bit of pepper. That's just plain water. Now I don't have anything in that water yet. And I'm gonna use some garlic. Lionel, you can just stop starting when you do it, but didn't I get Maggie? I need them too. I purchased this. I've been waiting to use this. I don't know if I'm gonna probably add a little bit of this. No, I need it. It's at the top. I don't know if I'm gonna add a little bit of this in it. But I've been waiting to use, and I have a lemon, orange one like this too. We're gonna use a little bit of this. Close that. It's at the top. That pepper got me stinging. No, it's all the way at the top. It's in the back of that. I didn't mean to push it all the way back. Close this one. Because it kind of, don't hate that because that thing move. If you move that Old Bay over. Okay, give me a second. I'm just getting a particular seasoning that I need. Because I have the chicken broth, so I got to use that. Thank you. And I'm going to also use probably about maybe 3 cubes. So this is what I'm putting in now, just to give it like that base. I'm gonna use about 3 cubes of Maggi. So I used 3 of those. I'm also going to use a little of this. I'm going to use a little of this. I'm going to use some fresh lemons as well. And I'm going to use a little of this. This makes soup taste really good. So these is so far the ingredients that I use. I use a little bit of pepper. Ooh. And I'm going to use this Zesty. I think I'm probably going to just go ahead and use all of them. Because there's not that much in here. So I go ahead and use all of that. He outside. And then we'll use a little of the and then now we'll go ahead and add the peppers in. And like I explained earlier, I don't like the cut small peppers. And then by the time it cook, it's gonna like break up anyway. I'm about saving time. This smells so good already. This is a lemon pepper spicy soup. Let's put that on it. Let's cut that up a little bit more. And I have this, onions and celery. So maybe I don't have to cut up onions because I forgot I purchased this. I just need to kind of clean it, wash it off. It's loud, this onion. Very loud. I'm gonna just cut it up fresh because I don't like how they smell. I have fresh celery in here. I'm gonna cut my celery up because I didn't like how the last one smelled. It was already pre-cut up from the store. I did not like how it smelled at all. I hope I got some onions in there. I bought the onions that was from the store that was already pre-cut, and the celery. I didn't like how it smelled, so I had some in there that I could just go ahead and make. I don't want to put too much celery in it. This smells so good. Let me cut it down. This smells good. So we'll put that in there. Let me get an onion. I haven't put the chicken in there as of yet. I cleaned the chicken, and I'm just gonna put a little seasoning on it. I probably put like a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of salt, cause I'm already creating a base now. With that water that's boiling, I'm creating a base. So and you know onions, when you get ready to cut onions so they don't burn your eyes, the best way to do onions is to run it over some cool water. Kind of stop it from burning your eyes. Same thing with the onions. We're not going to do them real small. Nothing is going to be small here. I'm about cooking, and because I got some other things I got to do. And even though I'm on vacation, I got some other stuff that I need to kind of take care of tonight. And I still have to purchase my kids gifts, which I hope I can get them. I'm going to order and then probably go pick up in the store. Let me pre-season this chicken. Just put a little bit of garlic. I think I am going to try this. I got this mango pepper sauce. I mean pepper seasoning. I'm going to try this. You said it's a lot of pepper? This probably had other stuff too. Ooh, that's hot. I have some fresh thyme. I'm gonna clean it. Fresh thyme. Is Deuce leaving? He going where? He know how to get to the airport? And then I'm gonna do bay leaf. We'll do probably about, let's do 4. Let's put one more in there. It won't hurt. Let's put all this up. I need to clean this as I go through. I could just walk out. Then I'm gonna put a little bit of this in it as well, which I will be using. I'm gonna go ahead and use all that. Then I'm gonna use some couple of allspice. This is the whole allspice. So we'll just do a couple allspice. Then I'm gonna use a little bit of ginger. This is hot. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add the onions in there. That was onions and celery. Add that. Let me see how this tastes. That tastes pretty good. That'll taste good on some mango. That mango, what? Lemon pepper soup. Lemon pepper spicy soup. Okay. Why? Because you asking me like you always ask me. What? Yeah, right. We still gonna go get food. It's gonna have potatoes in it and carrots. I don't know how much more you want. I hope you know how you better not speed in that airport board. seasoning salt. I gotta turn this camera around because it looks tricky. I don't know why this camera keeps turning. These will be the peppers I'll be using. And I'm going to put like slices. These peppers. I don't think I have any more. So what I'm gonna do for the pepper, so it can kind of like, it could be spicy. I don't want to cut them up because I don't want to make it too spicy. So I just put like little slices in them. And I'm gonna put this in now. I haven't put anything in the water except the bell peppers, onions, celery, and also the cubes to create the base. Like all of the seasonings basically. So I'll probably do like maybe one more of these. I gotta taste it first to see if I can taste the lemon in here. And then I'll put the peppers in. I leave the stem like this. I already cleaned them. And that's only so I can identify the peppers once they're in here. And they're not too hot to me. I mean, I like spicy food, so. Let's taste it. It's kind of spicy now. Let's add a little bit of. This is Himalaya salt. Actually, one of my favorite salts. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of just a little bit. And this is not spicy at all. It just gives the food a really good taste. Let's cut it up a little bit more. I'm gonna go ahead and add my carrots in here now, because carrots take a little longer to cook. And then I add the chicken, and the potatoes is the last thing that I will add, because potatoes doesn't take long to cook. I don't know if I have any more. Oh, yes I do. I think I have another whole one. This is just a little bit different. I'm gonna add this to the chicken. This is really good. I always look for things that say no MSG, because for some reason when I eat seasons or food with MSG, I get a really bad headache. MSG is another preservative that they use in food to make it taste good and also keep it longer. Woo. I'm gonna pour too much of this in here. And this is the carrots that I'll be using. And if you decide to try this at home, you don't necessarily have to use this carrot. You can actually buy the fresh carrots and cut them. But remember, I told you I'm trying to save time. You can buy the shredded carrots. You don't have to put carrots. You can just do the chicken. But I'm trying to make it where at least I'm getting like my vegetables as well. And I already pre-seasoned the chicken. So this is how my chicken look. This is gonna go in that pot. So the chicken is already. And I gotta clean the carrots. And we didn't go look at the Christmas lights on burgers. Huh? But I wanna do it to record it. Okay, so the carrots is draining. Let's put all these seasonings back up. That's draining. I'm gonna take this chicken, this pre-seasoned, I'm gonna put it in that pot. Let's put the carrots in here. I didn't want it to leak, so I just used that. So the carrots is in. This pot get hot. Yeah. So now I go ahead and add the chicken. So this is the chicken. So this will be enough for about 2 days. So we'll let this chicken fall. Now I'll cut my potatoes up. And this is thyme. This is like all the vegetables that's in here. And I don't know if I'm gonna use. Thinking about putting a couple of pieces of. And it got seasoning on it. I may use some of these just to give it. That tastes good. Let's add a little bit of this in there too. This is my first time trying this, but I put that in there and it gave it like a little pretty good taste. So let's put some of that. Excuse me. I thought I had some basil here, but I guess not. Wait a minute, let's see. Okay, we'll add a little bit of this. Just a little bit. Let's cover this and let this cook. And while this is cooking, I'm gonna be cleaning up my mess, washing the dish I use. Cleaning up, cleaning up. And then once I finish washing the dishes, I cut the potatoes up. The potatoes, and this will be the last that I put in. I don't know why this thing keep twisting. Stay like that. That's what I should have got for longer, that other TV. Huh? The one that was $68. I'm gonna look online and see if that's the price. I don't even know if that was the real price. They have two TVs. Oh, the thing's pretty good, broken. I'm here, I'm just cleaning up. And this keeps switching. And just switch back and just keep turning. Let's turn this way. There we go. This pot get really hot. This pot. This is how it's looking so far. And I already got the peppers in there. That's the peppers. Peppers. So, I'm going to cut the potatoes up now. I'm going to cut the potatoes and then I'm going to do another lemon. But this time we'll cut the lemons like in a circle. I got these little small potatoes. So I'm going to do the potatoes. This is the potatoes I got, the lemon. And I'll let this be last, the potatoes, and then I'll put the rest of this in there also. So, OZ noodles. I'm gonna need more potatoes. These are a little small. See all that steam coming out that pot? It's balling. I don't want the potatoes to be real small. Cut that down. I gotta then rewash the potatoes all. So I'm just cutting them this size here because I don't want them real small. I wish I would have got some bigger potatoes. Wash them off. Ouch. So I do them about this size. Because if I cut them real small, it's going to cook quick. And then what I also do, the noodles. Let's wash the noodles off. Because I'm going to get ready to put these in. And like I said, the potatoes will be the last that I put in. This is the noodles I'm using. Just wash that off. I'm gonna keep this clean as I go. I had cut the stove down because it was boiling like really. I didn't want it to boil over. It was boiling too hard actually. So this is what we're looking like so far. And this is almost done. Let me see, there we go. Flavoring tastes good. I think it tastes pretty good. I'm gonna add a little bit more, I think I'm gonna add a little bit more, add a little bit more of this in it. All-purpose, Grace all-purpose seasoning. And then I will be cutting a lemon up in it. So add a little bit more of this. So let's cover this back. Let's cut up a couple of more potatoes. This is what I have so far. I clean these off. And then I'm going to soon put the noodles in. I just want to make sure the chicken cook a little bit more where it's done. Kind of like falling off the bone a little bit. I got these little old potatoes. Somebody need to kick me in my behind because I could have got 3 big potatoes and would have been done. These potatoes is small. And because it's only like vegetables, the chicken and vegetables, I want to make sure it's enough potatoes because really the potatoes is what you get full off of. I'm not putting that much noodles inside because I just cooked the rest of what I had. I got some bow tie noodles, but so this is what I have so far. I don't know if this is enough. Probably cut like 2 more up. And look, I got this small bag of potatoes. I should have just got 3 big potatoes and call it a day. But no, I had to make it hard for myself. No. And if you cut it real little, it's going to be like smushed. Like, it's just going to be too little. That's why I didn't want to do them because I think in a soup or a stew, it's good to have like, to make your vegetables big. Especially if you're not like incorporating a lot of things like, I mean, if it's going to be a 1-pot meal, you want to make sure you get full. And of course, the potatoes is what you'll probably get full off of. And the noodles. So, I think this last one, I clean these potatoes. Put the noodles in. Let's do this. This thing is hot. So that's why I gotta be careful. I'm gonna make sure the chicken is done. So really the only thing that's missing out of this is the potatoes and the noodles. So I had to wash the noodles off. This is OZ noodles. The little small noodles that look like the rice. And I'm gonna put a little bit of I'm gonna do a little bit of oil. Just by those noodles being in that pot. And this is the oil I'm using. It's an olive oil, very light. Let's turn this around. Very light. You could purchase it at any store. I think I got that from Publix. So let's clean. Let's clean the potatoes. I'll let the potatoes soak in the water a little bit. Let's stir this around. I don't know if I should put like a couple bow tie noodles in here. That may be good. And again, you can see my peppers. Just cut it back up. Let me see what noodles I got up here. Put the cover on this. Who upstairs? I can't do it. Ouch. That's hot. Let's see what kind of noodle. I need your help again. I need these, but let me see. I do got some bow tie noodles up here. So that's almost finished. I just have to. The only thing that's missing is the potatoes, and I done washed them off. But I want to put the potatoes in there last. Because I want the potatoes to be firm, and then, oh, we got to put this in there. I'm going to cut this like in circles and just like put a couple on the top. Get all the way at the top. I'm going to just put a couple of them in there. Thank you. So I did have some, put a couple of these in there. This thing get hot. Put it down some. It's almost like a pressure cooker.
Okay.
I see. I'm gonna just put it in. Uh-oh. What chicken is this? You don't have to wait to do that.
That's going in your way?
Oh, yeah. I gotta clean this stove off. This dripping. I hate to cook with a dirty stove, but I cleaned it off. Y'all hear it falling everywhere. I just want to make sure this chicken is clean. I mean, cook. I'm sorry. Cook. I don't want to overcook the vegetables. And I put the carrots in here because carrots usually take a little longer to cook because they're more firm. One of my one of my peppers smashed. So I left the potatoes, keep saying potatoes. I left the peppers whole so that way I can spot them easily. And this particular pepper, to me, it's not that hot. It's not like the habanero pepper. I started to put a habanero pepper in here, then I was like, nah, it's going to be too hot. I want to make it like a little kick, but where you can still enjoy it. I ain't being a punk. You don't want to make it too hot. It ain't too hot. You should put some butter in that. Like a little bit of butter. I like cleaning up everything here. I'll clean it, like really clean it once I finish cooking. Oops. I don't want to burn myself. This thing get hot.
Cast iron. You don't know nothing.
I don't know nothing about it.
Huh?
Nothing about it.
You don't know why they made cast iron stoves.
This right here, why you supposed to? This is going there last. I don't know why this lemon's so thick. You know how many circles I get? I'm gonna take these out because I'm gonna put it inside the soup, but I don't want no seeds. Oh God. We'll wash these off again. I'm just taking the seeds out of this because when I put the, can I make another one out of this? I don't want to cut myself. I better stop, huh? Okay. Yeah, wash that off. I'm gonna wash these off. This actually is the aftermath of when the soup is finished. Dropping that on the top. Your food finished. Who is that? You ate that burrito? Where is that? Oh, my nail bought that. Okay, now I'm just trying to make sure the noodles and stuff is. Almost done. I want to make sure those noodles cook a little bit. What did I do with this thing? Ooh. We gotta put that back in the pot. That gotta be closed. It's the shadow of it is making it dark. This is the potatoes. I'm adding potatoes in. And I'm adding them a little bit at a time so it doesn't, the stuff doesn't pop off. So after I cut the potatoes, I did wash them again and drain the water off of them. And then the lemons I cut, I took the seeds out, washed them. I don't want to cover this right now because I don't want it to ball over. The noodles and everything is cooking, so. So we'll just let that cook. Let me taste this juice. That tastes good. And it's mostly done with everything. I'm letting that cook. Then once that finished, let's put this away. Clean that. I'll put the lemons. That's the last. And I didn't put the top on there because I don't want it to I don't want it to ball over. Gotta cut it down. This is the time, these little, just another natural seasoning. What time it is? I create good time and it's almost 9 o'clock. Well, if I was cooking it without going live, I would have finished. I went live, so I'm kind of talking it through. And I wasn't talking as much as I usually talk, because I think it kind of speaks for itself. I'm trying to make sure the noodles is done. Okay, so now what we'll do is go ahead and lemon okay, well this one okay. So we're gonna let that cook. That's the lemon, and it really, now it is very lemony, and that was the aim I was going for. Let me see. That's good. I'm scraping the bottom to make sure that there's no noodles stuck at the bottom, which is not, because when I put the little bit of oil in there, it kind of, you see how fast the potatoes cooking? I think I want to put like a little bit more garlic in this. I can feel some noodles to the bottom. Not bad. And I also use the, I call them bow tie noodles. I put a couple of bow tie noodles in here too. Not too much. Huh?
That's what they call.
No, they're not called that. When you look on the box, it's called something else. On that box, they not called that. That's what I thought it was called. For your information. Let me see if I got. I want to put a little bit of onion powder in here. I said garlic, but I think it's enough for garlic. Yeah. And I also chop onions, and those vegetables that I cut them up big, but they like kind of like broke up in there. That's why I never waste my time and cut them small, especially when you're doing meals like this. Now, if I was baking something like making a rice or something like that, then I'll probably use the food processor. But when you're boiling things or yeah, if you boiling something, you don't have to cut the vegetables up real small, because it's gonna kind of like chop up anyway. So this is what I use, a little bit of this. This is the onion powder. So I never I just never like I never just chop them up real small, because all of those vegetables, they kind of dissolve. So it kind of cooked right into the juice. And I'll actually let it cook a little bit longer. Then I'll pour it out. I'll take some out of the pot so you can see exactly how it turned out. I'm going to let it cook a little bit longer just to make sure those potatoes is cooked. They're a little soft. I don't want them smushy, but I do want them cooked. So let's put this heavy pot top back on here. Let me wash this top on. I promise you, this top probably will about 50 times. Let's clean up all this stuff. Kind of shine my stove back up. It's heavy. This whole pot is heavy. So I'll let that cook a little bit longer, and then and I use this too. This really gave it a good flavor. So this mixed with the lemon, this was really good. Mango pepper, and it got a kind of like a little kick to it. Not too bad. That was good. I wish I had a clear bowl. I don't have no clear bowl. extra pack. Thank you in advance. I know what you're probably saying inside. I don't have a clear bowl. I have this little red bowl. All these bowls I got up here, no clear bowl. You gonna take it from me? Let me put it in the Ziploc bag. I wish I had some cornbread. I could have actually made some, because I would have ate it with it. I am, but I can have a little piece. No, but sometimes you do, and it's almost like I'm telling him this, is he doing it on purpose? Or you don't take me seriously? Like you gotta support too. I think this is done. The potatoes are nice and soft, firm.
Where your stuff?
What?
What you want me to put in the bag?
It's in the sink.
You want the freezer or the refrigerator?
Put in the freezer. Like in my little deep freezer. Okay, so I think this is ready. It's ready. It's just gonna get. Oh. So let's see. Let's put it in a bowl. And see how it turns out. Spicy. Let's get a potato. Let's get some noodles. That's a thyme. I'm just fixing it a little bit so you can see how it turned out. Let's see if we can get a pepper. So this is the end result. This is how it turned out. And as you can see, I have my lemon. That's the bell peppers, the carrots, the potato. Let me put a potato in there so you can see. Because I got plenty of potatoes in here. Let's put a potato. Let's put 2 potatoes. And see, the potatoes is not that soft. Because I didn't want them to be like soft. That's why I added them last. So this is the meal. Nice and hot. And then to top it, what we can do, put some what? Bacon. Gonna add a little bit more lemon pepper to it. Just to give it that. And then we can add some, let's add a little bit more black pepper. Because I didn't put too much pepper inside. Some pepper. And that's it. This is hot. Let's actually cut that off because it's done. So, this is the meal. This is how we turned out. This is it. Thank you for watching. And those of you that come in later, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Everybody have a good night. I'll be back tomorrow with something different. I'm not sure what, but I'll come up with something. Even if it's to make a cup of coffee. Have a good night.